100 round, feeling like I'm on team, playing both sides of you. Shot on your friends. I've been going crazy, shot. I've been hitting deep in. She not in the scene. She trying to go. I just been dripping out. This whole nother level shot. I got it on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna. Oh, hold up. I got this. Me, she tryna show me something. Hold up. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like they ain't know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? My shows up. All in the kitchen can't get us the cold up. Hold up. Nigga like they know it. Double O cactus, yeah, we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything,
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. You're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the San Francisco 49ers.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Santa Clara. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was brought down at the 26. Brings up second down.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Bashal Tootin. And he'll get about it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 42 now, here's second and 2. To throw is Lawrence. Set up the screen, out wide, it's Thomas. Now inside the 25. And he will score. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It's his third touchdown on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive in an early 6 points.
makes the score Jaguars 7, 49ers nothing. Looking for the kickoff for the Jaguars.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return is Ricky Pearsall. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Caught. This is Ayuk. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Second and 10. Purdy to throw. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, 49ers.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Trouble in there. Caught by Kittle. he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 7. Run with the rookie out of Oregon, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And the Jaguars force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, James, attack! Go, let's go!
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Pass caught by Hunter. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
First down throw for Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
So in regards to being used in the passing game, there's really 2 types of backs in this league. There's the check down back. He's able to just take the short gains and try to pick up more yards after catch. And then there's the back that can be used as a weapon. Man, when you got a guy like that in your passing game, it is a handful for defenses. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Right open.
2nd down, Lawrence. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Lawrence. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a...
And he'll get into the end zone. Travis Greg, offensive coordinators script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive, they've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, they continue to build on this lead here early. It's going to be a long day for this defense.
49ers nothing. Logan Cook, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Saul, gonna return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Now McCaffrey loses the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Yellow. Hey, check on move. Check on move.
Here's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup 10. It's good for a Niners first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Stop.
On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
18. Watch out.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Get set. Get set. 18.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. And he's in. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and They took it down for 6.
To kick off for the 49ers.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Lawrence. That'll be intercepted. And the Niners are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
A first down throw for Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 2nd down, Purdy. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
3rd down, Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Foye-Oluokun. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
8. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Let's go. Hey, I'm done. Safe right.
To throw is Lawrence. That's complete to Etienne. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. Lawrence now. Quick throw, taken in. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal.
Hey, lion.
In motion comes Thomas. On the give, it's ETN. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal. So it is 4th down. That'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. The 49ers out to punt this one. And this ball be down on the other side of midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
Rip, 23. Son, it's 11.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. Looking middle, and he spots Hunter there.
Lawrence's pass is to number 12, Travis Hunter. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5.
24. Hey, 13, Luke. 11, Agate.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Got a man downfield, it's Thomas. And he will get into the end zone. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
Makes the score Jaguars 24, 49ers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he finds his space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Get set.
A 2nd down throw here for Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They're trying to run for it with McCaffrey. He's going to have a Niners 1st down. They are able to move the sticks. It's a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
And with this field position, Mike, I think you're looking at this like it's 4th down territory. So I think they're able to get it there on 3rd down. But even if he didn't, I think that 3rd down call was all about setting up. If we needed to, we'll go for it on 4th.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one's good for 15 and a 1st down.
It's been a rough 1st half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
first and 10 for Purdy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Here's second and 2.
Get set, get set.
To throw, Purdy. He'll set up the screen here to Pearsall. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. That is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. Throwing again is Purdy. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, San Francisco. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Extra points up and good from Moody. And the 49ers back within 10. It's now 24-14.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Soko, come on.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Going right, it's taken in, and he is out of bounds. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On first down, Lawrence. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline, and he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. 39 yards. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. Tootin will get into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Makes the score Jaguars 31, 49ers 14.
Four seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Logan Cook to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Get set.
McCaffrey now on first and 10. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Purdy now on second down. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Purdy now from the gun on third down. That is brought in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big-time play for the Niners. And even 30 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Get set. 30
Here's Purdy. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Trying to keep a drive alive. Going to have to convert on 3rd and 9.
We go, boys.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Rudy's kick is good. And the 49ers are back within 2 scores.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
They're trying to hit him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
20-yard line.
First down throw for Lawrence. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. That's complete to Etienne. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. 16-yard pickup on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Brings up 2nd down at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 3. Now the handoff, Etienne, and he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Go. Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Hayden Prather. Touchdown, Jaguars. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
49ers 17.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. Caught. This is Ayuk. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 6. Purdy gonna give this to Garendo, who managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Asante Samuel up from the quarter spot to make the stop.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
We try and run here with James. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
He'll try it now with James. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the 2nd half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
13, Luke.
Now ETN, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Right, let's go. 11.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. And he's in. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the 1st round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
The return starts from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Get set.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. Big inside, plays by McCaffrey. It's a gain of 34.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Boye Aluakin in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Purdy on target to Ayuk, and the 49ers have a first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Get set.
On the bootleg, it's Purdy. Moving to his left. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Brock Purdy. Touchdown, 49ers. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. Just a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
On is Moody to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers are able to cut into the deficit.
Jaguars 45, 49ers 24. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Begins with a carry from Etienne, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Brings up 2nd down.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A pickup there of 13. First down, Jacksonville.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
11, Agate. 13, Luke. Go, let's go. Here we go.
Now here's Lawrence. There's Hunter. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
On the ground, here's ETN. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
2nd and 10.
Red on red.
Lawrence now. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 11 yards on the pass there. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to ETN. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
11.
In motion comes Thomas. They'll run it once more with ETN. And, oh, they smacked him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Brings up 3rd down.
11. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Set up a screen out wide of Browns. And he'll take this one in. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Jaguars. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Pearsall going to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30. Yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Rolling right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he skips away nicely for that first defender. It's a pickup of 5. Now, stoppage here for an injury. It's Christian McCaffrey who's having an issue down there. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
The ability to sustain possession and continue to get new sets of down just allows more and more opportunities for those eventual chunk plays. And that's what every offense in the league is looking for. But the more 1st downs, the more snaps, the more opportunities.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he's in! George Kittle! Touchdown, San Francisco.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and it's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
31. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This will be taken in at the 2. He'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
s1w4. Son. Hey, I'm gun.
Very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yards. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Lawrence gives this one to ETN. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Hey, I'm gun. Take right open. Hey, kill.
Lawrence. And on 3rd down, that ball is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
And they're on the 34-yard line.
Get set. Watch out.
1st and 10 for Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Hey, go. Hey, 11.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Jacksonville. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Get set.
Purdy on 1st down. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. It's 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, it hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he'll be stopped short of 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. He's got his man, completes a Pearsall. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain there of 15. 1st down, 49ers.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll throw again with Purdy. Flush to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. play fake. Here's Purdy. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
3rd and long. Here's Purdy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Get set. Watch out.
Here's Purdy. That's incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Hey.
On 1st down, Lawrence. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this will be incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Red on red.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That is brought in at the 10. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Next is the Jaguars 66, 49ers 31. Logan Cook to kick off.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Here's Saul, going to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
It's Gorenda. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic